I am Chris.
And I'm Andrew, and we are Infinite Errors. And we're back to Jurassic Park right after...
In the middle of an argument.
Yes.
Most likely about how their whole DNA thing works.
Yeah, that makes sense. But... Hey, okay, so we have 4 people here.
So let me explain the whole DNA process.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Do that, because he's talking to...
He's talking to the U.S. Embassy, the entire military, and the U.S. Embassy right now. So, Doctor dead, 2 civilian casualties. I have access to a seaworthy boat. Where? When did they establish a boat? Was that in a part that we missed?
Maybe that was mentioned earlier, but okay, so apparently we have 90 minutes to get out of here. Before they blow everything up?
But they're gonna blow everything up, so how is there a second and a third movie?
I don't know.
I know that those are on... I think that they're on different islands?
I thought they came to get... No, I want to say in 2 they went to, the backup island or whatever.
In 2 they did. In 3, I think they're still on the backup island. But if 3 got overrun as well...
Far enough.
Or if the backup island got overrun as well, wouldn't they also have blown it up?
It's going to be a tragic accident, Jerry. Nima, we have everything we need.
Wow, big surprise.
What?
Wow.
You're gonna leave them to die.
We saw it coming because he's got crazy eyes.
It looks like Nima's becoming the hero again.
No.
Yeah.
What do you mean, no? We've got an agreement, remember?
An agreement doesn't involve killing Jerry and Jess. What's going on?
And Jerry's like, oh, wait a second. What was this about killing us?
Let's rewind a second. What was this?
I'm sorry, Jerry. I was sent here to murder you and your daughter. Wait, what?
Spy?
Yes, that's exactly what I am. Corporate spy.
I trusted you.
It's not like that.
I trusted you? She held you at gunpoint earlier. Why would you trust her at all?
No one in this game makes good decisions.
Smuggle the embryos off the island.
That was forever ago.
Blowing it.
You're blowing it by telling them everything.
You already blew it by showing the embryos in the can. You blew it.
Well, I think my favorite part that none of them have thought about at this point is the fact that now that those 2 know about it, they can immediately just get on the phone and then tell Hammond that that's exactly what he's doing, and he's not going to get away with it at all.
Yeah.
He should really realize this at that point. Good. I'm glad that he's smart enough to throw a grenade. Because that's what I would have done if I wanted to get away with. Oh, he doesn't have it. Please tell me he doesn't have it. Yes! Oh, yes!
That makes me happy.
Oh, that is so great.
Oh, and glass is breaking. Unsurprised.
Okay, well, they are definitely going to die.
Yeah, there's really... I mean, they're not going to because this is a video game, but they really should die.
There's no way that they couldn't... They have to die. Because that water... I mean, they're under... They're dead. You died.
Okay, but it just happened.
That's because you failed forever ago. See? Now they will suddenly get away. Now he's suddenly good. Now she's gonna die. when he jumps over, he jumps her face. Okay.
Wow, thanks.
See you later. Thanks, Jess. He's hitting the door.
I can't believe you did this.
I can't believe you've killed us. If you hadn't smacked your face, Dad, none of this would have been a problem.
I swear I'm hitting the buttons.
I hate the fact that we cannot stop this scene at all.
Right, and it's such a long death animation every time. And I have to redo the part with her, too, even though...
Well, you should know what to do at this
point. That's the thing, I'm hitting the buttons.
Not very well. Not enough.
Clearly not.
According to the game, you're not hitting buttons.
Here we go, finally.
Oh, it looked like he almost tripped.
But he's still going to die, even after they made me do this 6 times.
Oh, and now the water finally comes crushing in. That was kind of a cool.
That was a cool shot, but
Is it,
I like how he just stood there and watched the water coming until it was right in front of him.
Well, yeah, because he was like, dude, this is... Does anyone notice the sweet camera action that's happening right now?
I just want to admire that for a second.
I left my GoPro back there. Do you think we can get this video footage? Because this would be really cool to put in a video game.
It's impressive that that door is apparently strong enough to hold this. Hold that entire rush of water.
Is anybody hurt?
I should hope that they would have...
Everyone all right?
Yeah, wait a minute.
But yet it was
That-
weak enough to get knocked over by an axe.
Yeah,
It has already done that.
I just thought of that. Someone
Just axed it open.
just destroyed the door with an
Tell anyone
axe.
about us.
He won't tell anyone? Lady, you have a phone.
He has the canister. He knows where the boat
No, he doesn't have the canister.
He, doesn't have the canister.
Yes.
Good for you, Jess.
I'm sorry. I promise not to steal anymore.
I promise not to steal anymore, but hey, you did a great job stealing.
Okay.
Why is it flooded?
What?
Must be the damage to the door. We're losing air pressure.
How does the damage to the door make it flood from below?
Because they're losing pressure. That he just said that.
I guess I just don't
Not
understand
paying
how
attention.
that.
Maybe there still
Whatever.
is a way out. If we swim.
Okay, you can. Because you're under a ridiculous amount of...
Maybe. Look at that pipeline. It leads out of this lagoon. There are caves at the far end.
Oh, well, that's
Those
interesting.
caves connect to others
They would-
that lead back to the beaches.
They would super get the bends, though, if they did this.
Hold our breath.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Dad, look.
Also, how are they going to go?
Oh, diving
Oh, that's
gear!
convenient.
First thing about scuba diving.
Oh, yeah!
What?
We have to distract the mosasaur. Figure something
The
out.
mosasaur?
and lead us back down here.
What is that?
The big giant swimming monster that ate the doctor.
Well, we don't know that it ate the doctor. It could have just been the regular fish.
Oh, come on. How could this be so complicated? I don't know thing one about diving.
Dad,
How
don't
could
mess
this
with
be
the
so
next
complicated? I don't know anything about scuba diving. Well, maybe that's why it's complicated, because you don't know anything about scuba
You wanna
diving.
override my decision?
Actually, Steve bought me lessons. It was a secret.
Actually?
Yeah.
Oh,
Any
yes.
constellation, I got grounded, and Steve slept on the couch.
Why would it be such a big deal?
Listen, if it makes a difference, Mom grounded Steve to the couch, so...
I used to swim
I don't understand why would that be such a big deal? Scuba diving lessons, like why is that?
Pardon?
Why was that such an issue that you got them?
Sharks? Listen, he doesn't want his daughter to play around with tigers. Why would he want her to play around with
I feel a
sharks?
lot better if you
Of course, he has been a super irresponsible parent considering what's happened in this entire game.
Yes, but I guess
Oh,
She's not.
it's not like you take scuba diving lessons in places where sharks are just like, hey, what's up?
You don't know. You don't know anything about scuba diving lessons. The only way to learn is to be in a really hectic situation.
Yeah, you're not truly learning how to scuba dive unless death is literally like staring at you.
I know when I go scuba diving, I'm hoping to learn when there's a ridiculous amount of death getting ready for me.
Well, I'm glad you
that ought to keep it busy.
That ought to keep it busy.
fish.
And then I'll figure out all this scuba deer.
Yeah, I probably should have done that first, but whatever.
Yeah. Hey, that thing's never gonna be full. Oh, hey, cool. That was nice. At least you didn't have a mini game for putting on all of your scuba gear.
I was honestly sitting here expecting that, like, if I got one thing wrong, the valve was just gonna like pop open and it just explode.
You get the ridiculous bends,
I want to do this. I don't want anyone else to.
and then they try to fly you off the island and you die.
Sweetheart, look at me.
Wow, I trust you, not I love
I
you.
don't give you the trust
You're
you
an
deserve.
was-
even worse
I don't
father
give
than
you the
he
chance to
is.
prove it either.
If she was worried that she was gonna get people killed, I thought I trust you would be the better answer.
I know you're capable.
I know you're capable of great things, especially stealing that
I know
canister.
this
That
is
was
something
a fantastic thing. Good job. I can forgive you for everything for that.
I just don't want you to go away. I'm so tired of you always going
Oh
away.
wow.
Yeah, the way the lights are, I swear it looks like people have like really glassy eyes.
all the way.
It's,
Now,
if she
what's
had just had the same thing that.
It's universal.
Just look at that.
Duh.
Yes, we noticed that in like 16 episodes ago.
Oh, I just.
Okay.
But it was always with him, and now it's happening to her too. And
It's
that's
happened with everybody at least once, especially Crazy Eyes.
I am too.
They put so much time and effort into Crazy Eyes that you didn't see his glossiness.
I guess.
How do these things work?
Like, we need these people to understand that he's
They
insane.
look custom designed.
Like, you need to recognize the complete and total craziness
Hey,
going on here.
these look
Built
custom.
into the mask. It wants to help you breathe.
It
Don't
wants to
fight.
help you
And
breathe.
Don't hold your breath.
Okay, don't hold my breath.
It's gonna, like, it has, like, little nano feelers that shoot out into your nose and mouth
It should work for
that
about
just,
5 minutes.
like,
Try
goes
not to
into,
freak out.
that then they go down your throat, down your esophagus, into your lungs, and manually, like, it wants to help you breathe. It will literally make you
It
breathe.
is going to compress your chest. Do not freak out about this. It's
Do
gonna be like,
not fight it.
Casual?
Don't spaz
if you
out.
fight it, it just gets angry.
What about
Well, we
mosasaurs?
will continue escaping this terrible situation we're in next time on Infinite Errors. Hey, check it out, a harpoon.
Awesome.
That should be useful
That's a
next
good place. Yeah, for next time.
time. This is awesome.
Yeah, and see you next time.